Okie dokie, we are back. Hopefully. I'm adjusting the microphone real quick so you're going to hear some squeaking. But we are ready, if at all possible, to actually go and do Nightmare. And for those of you wondering, yes, I have set it to players 8. And just because we can, I'm going to look at the stuff that we got. I have actually forgotten what we got last time, so do we want any of this? That could actually be halfway decent. If we get away from the other stuff. We don't have the towel and stuff to actually upgrade these, but I mean, upgrade the uniques. We can't upgrade the set items, because that's a Project Diablo 2 thing, not a randomizer thing. But I think as far as what we've got, I actually think our Twitch throw is going to be better than this, although the resists are kind of nice on that. So we're going to keep it. We're going to go ahead and get rid of... I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to get rid of Grey Form. Keep that in there as our potential alternate armor. And just kind of move in through Nightmare, and hopefully we get some decent Nightmare drops. But, yeah, we've got to do all the quests again, because it is Nightmare. So hopefully you guys are doing well, and I do need to sell that. I do need to also build up my gold, just in case I get more things that have, you know, casts on them. So, yeah. We're at 102,000, so we're not terribly bad off. It's just, yeah, it would be nice to have more. And yeah, we're going to keep doing the Eye of Etlik for a while. We might switch it back to the Nokazan Relic, which is insanely good as well. Depends on if we get a good physical damage weapon, because it's going to be way more impactful if we have that. But we'll try to get through most of Nightmare using the Tesladin variant. That way we're not wasting too many of the respecs. I could drop a token of absolution on him and be just fine. Wouldn't be that big of a deal. But yes. We are trying to get through here. So sound options, yeah, we should be fine on the sound. Let's go ahead and actually turn that up one notch. Because I think that's actually where we usually have it, question mark. But yeah. I don't think we're going to need to do too much in the way of grinding for items. Like, I would like to get, like, a Tal Rune and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do, like, a lot of farming on this. It's a randomizer. We're able to go through on players 8 without even, like, stopping so far, so we're good. War Axe, I think we've seen before. Leather Gloves, I think we've seen before. Actually, we have those equipped. Does it have any variants? Does not look like it. Okay. And the War Axe we've seen before as well. It's Rake Scar, which is fun, but not useful for us, so we're not going to bother with it too much. We are going to go get the waypoint first, just because, yeah, it's going to be a little bit more sane for that for me. Oh, and we got a, I believe that is, yeah, Worm Skull. So it's 2 Amazon skills, 40% enhanced damage. It's not good for us, but it's funny. So we're not going to use it. We're just going to keep moving, and we aren't in desperate need of an upgraded belt. We've got 3 rows. I would like 4. 3 is good enough. So our way out is going to be not either of these ways. I'm guessing we missed a branch on the path up here by kind of cutting it a little bit short. Is it going to branch? Yeah, it's a T-shape. Yeah, I thought about that like after coming down this. So I was like, yeah, it's going to be that. But hopefully y'all, if you are all doing fine tonight, hopefully y'all are doing fine tonight. Wow, redneck much. But yeah, hopefully you're doing fine. And hopefully those of you on YouTube, whenever we finally do release this, are doing fine as well. But I do want to just kind of grab this waypoint because it's going to make life a lot easier for me to be able to just go to town and then straight to Cold Plains. It's one of the reasons why I grab it so often. I could put the town portal in front of the Den of Evil as well. That would cut some time off too. It's just, I didn't feel like it, so it didn't really matter that much. And as far as the layout here, we are looking for gem shrines. We would like to get a perfect diamond for upgrading uniques in case we want to. But yeah, there's no way we can upgrade Infernal. It's just, it's there. It is what it is regardless. But we are on players 8, so we should be getting okay experience from this. Not great. I mean, we are just playing through the entire playthrough on players 8 pretty much. I'm not going to say I'm going to stay on players 8. Maybe we'll do like a players 8 full run or something at some point as well. But yeah, we are still murdering one shot. I think that's going to last probably into late Nightmare, And then we're going to start running across enemies that aren't quite so easy to just pummel. And as far as that one, not good. Cathin's Visage, I think we've seen that before. It gives us battle orders. So we could, like, give a boost to life. Not really super interested in it. Just gonna be honest. It's fun. We could use battle orders, probably in hell difficulty, but we're gonna find a million of those most likely, just because it is what it is. So skill-wise, no, we are not pumping Holy Shock here. We're actually getting Holy Shock from our shield. So if we swap away from the shield, we're gonna lose a good portion of our damage source, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck with that shield until we respec. That's one reason why I do want to get this, just in case we do find, like, if we don't find an amazing weapon and we end up finding an amazing shield, we can respec into something else. Or if we find an amazing weapon, we can respec into physical damage if we really want to. Hey, we got another one. Does it have a variable on that? No. I think I might have set it to be non-variable stats that are pulled, because that is all resistances 8 as well. So, bit more life, and we'll just keep going into a Salvation until that's maxed out. Salvation is not bad. Unless you're... No, I was going to make a Salvation army joke, but whatever. It's fine either way. Let's see. We have Defiance on our Mercenary. I think I will switch over to a Might Mercenary for whenever after we get to Act 2. Just because we can have Might and Concentration and have a decent amount of physical damage boost there. Because that's going to be probably about 500%, give or take. Probably a little bit more. I forget what level Concentration it is just off the top of my head. So, yeah. Hit or miss. 2 monsters remaining. Where is the last one? We'll identify this because we haven't seen it yet. Assassin's... Oh, yeah, we have seen that one before. Yeah, we have. And I think we have seen you as well, too. Faster block rate, enhanced damage. It's not bad. It's a decent bit of damage. I still think we're going to stick with this for the static field effect. But let us see. There he is. Bonk. And that is the set longsword. We've already seen it. Unfortunately, it's not going to be any different. I did go look at the video that was mentioned probably a few episodes back for those of you on YouTube, but yesterday for those of you on the Twitch. I went back and checked on it, and let's go combat skills and just boost our attack rating more. Yes. But I did go back and check on it, and his does not change randomly in the actual game. It randomizes each time he runs the randomizer. It would be possible, question mark. I don't know how possible it would be to do this, but you might be able to actually change it while it's loaded. But I would think your system would actually flag up some things where it's like, okay, you're trying to modify a file in use. That's not a good idea. But we'll see. And we'll see how long the stream goes tonight. I did not sleep well today, so we might only have like a 2 or 3 hour stream. And for those of you who've done, that means today we'd only be recording like 4 or 5 episodes. So, yay! And I'm not going to make them strictly 20 minutes long or anything like that. I generally, whenever I'm looking at the length of episodes, try to find at least a decent cutoff point, but there's never any real, like, guarantee of it. So, yeah, and yeah, you can see that we are just not threatened by anything. We don't need to go do Blood Raven. That would just be superfluous experience. And identify those, ignore target defense. Terror, Glacial Spike, and not really worth keeping, but funny. And Hell Plague, 3 to 19, plus 3 to Holy Fire. No. Just gonna keep going. Ooh, Long Battle Bow. I don't think we've seen that one yet. So, Whiz and Draw, you are Fire Damage, Cold Damage, Sword Mastery on a bow, and some stats. Enhanced Defense is not bad on that, but There he goes. Another death for you. And yes, we do actually have improved unique and set drop rates, just so we can see more of them. That's the main reason I do it on the randomizer, is just I want to see more of the variety. Because it makes me happy. It's the main reason I enjoy doing this. And actually, had someone mention, are you covering this because... And I probably shouldn't say it in that tone. Are you covering this because of Diablo 2 Resurrected? No, I've been covering this since 2016, for those of you who are curious. So it has been around a while. For me, that is. I've also been playing since 2000... No, actually, I've been playing since 1999. It would be late 1999 with the, whatchamacallits. That's a very weird sword. But yeah, I've been around for a while. I have been in the Diablo 2 scene a little bit longer than probably I should. But I enjoy the game. It brings me a bit of joy. Obviously, I do need to focus a little bit more on, like, channel growth and stuff like that, but that involves deciding on a niche. And I'm really bad at deciding niches, unfortunately. Mainly because I enjoy playing a variety of games, and that is, yeah, hard to do whenever you need to niche down into, like, say, just going for, interesting. But whenever you're just going for, like, a specific subgenre of games. Like, I could go for just action RPGs. And for a decent bit, we do tend to focus a little bit on them, but I still like playing my tactical RPGs and stuff like that. I do like throwing out the whole thing of which one wins, and being kind of laughing whenever, yes, action RPGs win, because most people know this channel for, well, action RPGs. So, giant sword. Didn't we already... Yeah, we already found a giant sword. Oh, no, that's a great sword. What are yours? All skills, offensive auras, javelin spear skills, life stolen. Would be fun for an Act 5 mercenary, but it's really not that amazing. This, honestly, I'm not sure whether that's better than what he has, because this has that concentration aura on it. Yeah, we just haven't seen anything with, like, a lot of damage on it. It's a little disheartening, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We do enough damage from other sources. Ooh, splint mail. We haven't seen that one yet. Long war bow, I think we have. The war bow. No, we haven't. Plus 2 all skills, 20% increased attack speed, a bit of enhanced damage. Cannot be frozen. Wouldn't be bad for the mercenary, but eh. And we also have Ice Blink with a bunch of defense. Lightning resist increase. It doesn't have lightning damage boost, otherwise I'd be all over that. We'll pass on it. But we level up again. Let's go and get some more life. And we will go ahead and we'll go ahead and max out Zeal for the attack rating. We're always going to be using Zeal, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to be that big of a Zeal deal. It's going to Zeal the deal? No, that's an entirely different bad joke. But let's see. Just the waypoint is where we're going for next. I do want to kill things just because, well, it's good experience, especially the champions and the unique ones. The regular guys, meh, not as important, but decent. And, okay, nope, it's not over here. So just kill off as much as we can in one little cluster and not bother with the rest of it. Mercenary might kill a couple, we might get some experience from that. But I'm not too super attached to anything in particular. I would like to get, I think it was, yeah, another Nagel ring, so we can have just insane run walk speed. For those of you that are wondering, run walk speed is a little bit weird on how it's formulated. It does tend to, there's two different, like, sources of it that behave differently. Like, the item run walk speed is diminishing returns and is its own little category, and then you have the category of the... Let's identify that real quick. Firestorm on striking, faster run walk, guided arrow. Versus teleport when struck, +1 all skills, 20% increased attack speed. I think the resists on that are so nice, though. We'll keep Infernal Cranium just in case. That teleport chance is a bit of a pain in the ass, but we also have a chance to do all kinds of crazy stuff on attack. So we now have, what is that? 16% chance of Firestorm and 3% chance of Weaken on striking. So we have a chance to curse them and set them on fire. Well, not set them on fire, but deal fire damage to them. We're basically becoming a Phoenix build. Okay, identify that. We have seen it before, I just didn't remember what was on it. +2 lightning mastery. Too bad it's not one-handed. That would be an amazing one-hander for this build, because then we'd have lightning mastery on top of enemy resistance reduced, on top of just, yeah. It'd just be on top of, on top of, on top of, on top of. Which is fun. Okay. And sorry for taking drinks a lot. I am trying to imbue myself with great quantities of caffeine. So I may get the caffeinated speaking patterns relatively soon. Where the hell is Art? It's going to be up here in the top right corner. Calling it now. It's just going to be just like right here. Right past this building. Nope. That wasn't far off, though. So there's our Stonyfield waypoint. That's an important one. Dark Woods is another important one unless we grab the scroll and just run to Outer Cloister. If we run to Outer Cloister, it's not going to matter too much. There's not going to be anything too threatening there. We should not have problems in Act 1, just as a general rule of doing about 7,000 damage whenever our mercenary is somewhere nearby. Because concentration boosts our physical damage significantly, and our attacks become 20% chance of uninterruptible. So, run down here, get rid of them, murder all these. Nice. Oh, and we got a War Scepter in that. I think we've already seen that one, just thinking we have. That's another champion there. Kill it. Okay, so I think we've seen the poleaxe. We're going to identify it anyway. Yeah, we have seen it before. Fireball and striking. And we're going to go ahead and get the War Scepter identified. Yeah, we've seen that one before as well. It's the magic damage scepter. I just happen to remember magic damage on it. That's going to be a dead end. I'm not going to go down that way. And that was a normal one. Oh, I thought it was a champion because he looked green. He looked venomous, but no. It was not venomous. And this is going to be just some more death. And I think we want to just keep going to the right? Unless we start running into reds, yeah. It's the general rule of thumb in here. See, like, this is going to be a dead end. The red's right here, so we want to go up instead of in here, but yeah, we'll still murder these guys. Studded leather, that's the same one we're using. We're using Twitch Throw. So we could put that on Mercenary. What is he using right now? Redemption Aura? I think we want the Redemption Aura. That way, as we kill things, it keeps him alive. It's basically like feeding him full rejuvenation potions as we kill stuff, which is always a good thing. Now the question becomes, do we actually want to go Might and just boost physical damage like crazy? I mean, it's not going to be a big difference for us, because we already have so much off-weapon % enhanced ED that, yeah, it's not going to be a massive change, but it could be some. It's an extra, like, 2 or 3 times damage for a Might guy. And we don't really have to worry about hitting. We're going to get enough attack rating. That's kind of like a rule that we found works for this. I really am surprised we haven't encountered a lot of non-unique uniques. Because we did that on the first randomizer, where we just were going through and we ended up with, like, no stats on a bunch of them. This is the same version as before. I haven't actually updated it yet. The updated version can go up to higher numbers. And also, even this version can. You just have to go in and actually edit the file yourself. Ring mail, I think we've seen, and it wasn't that good. Still one-shotting stuff, though. Yeah, buggers. Oh, didn't kill the boss mob, though, in one shot. Bone Shield, I think we've seen as well. So let's just keep on trucking. Hey, another level up. Mercenary, you can go handle them while I do this. And identify you. +1 all skills. Yeah, it's guided arrow. I see. I thought I remembered seeing that one before, but I wasn't certain. So let's keep... Okay, so that's the path to the Black Marsh. So that means we want to go down here, and we want to start looking for the tree. And if we find the waypoint, awesome, we can just go straight back and rescue Cain. If we don't find the waypoint in the same amount of time that... Oh, there's another unique ring. Yep. If we don't find Cain, I mean, the waypoint in the time it takes us to find the tree, we'll just take this opportunity to just go full on towards the Ah, crap. The outer cloister waypoint. Since it's not going to be too big of a nightmare to find. And yes, oh, we did find the waypoint. Sweet! Let's go find that tree. But yeah. We could just have gone towards the outer cloister waypoint and gotten that while holding the scroll. It's a lot safer to do it this way. So let's go ahead and identify these. We've got a mantled heal, which is poison damage, and it does have a little bit of reduced enemy lightning resist. I think we're going to stick with the Angelic Halo, though. We'll keep it around for resist, just in case we need resist in hell. And Blizzard Wind Struck, and Crushing Blow. We already have Eye of Etlik, and we have the better unique option as well. Nokazan, which was a lot more fun. So where, oh where is our little tree fist? Oh where could he be? There he is. Hi, guys. Yeah, not very strong, are you? And grab the Scroll of Influence. Oh, we don't have room for this. No room whatsoever. Steel Driver, Piercing Attack, doesn't do anything. Hit causes monster to flee would make that kind of useless for us. The resists are amazing. Amplified damage is nice. Damage on it is low, though, because it doesn't have enhanced damage on it. And then we have another Soul Harvest, which is what he's already using. We don't need to worry about getting a second one. So we've got that. We've got the waypoint. We can go to What's-Her-Face in town. Get ourselves that translation going on. Bonk. There we go. Grab you. And yes, we do actually have the armor thing going on because Cyclone armor off of Twitch Throw. So she's going to do that. We're going to fill up our scrolls. Potions are good. Let's go ahead and throw some stuff into our inventory here. Donk. And a donk. We're going to keep that diamond on us, now that I think about it. And do we keep the Spirit Shroud? It's kind of funny. We were whirlwinding with it, but it's not going to be lasting us very long. And the Skull Splitter, I think it's going to be too low damage to actually be worthwhile. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that as well. Just get a little bit more in the way of resources, and we should be good. So toss those two out. We got 21 grand, which is not a bad amount of money. We're slowly building up on the gold front. So it's not that big of a deal. Lanimo's upgrading would actually be kind of nice, but it's not crucial. So Stonyfield Waypoint, it's just down from here. I'm trying not to click it whenever I'm going out. And we should be good. So how are you guys? Let's see. Time-wise, we're doing okay. Probably wouldn't end the episode until after getting Kane anyway. So Broadsword, I think we've already seen it, but we'll check it. And that was a pentagram one because we went dunk, 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 dunk. And then you would connect the last two. And identify. Amazon skills enhance damage. No. Yeah, I thought we had seen that one before, but not positive. Kane, go to the rogue encampment quickly before stupid stuff happens. Raw rune. Ah, just one off of the rune that we need, and we wouldn't have to actually go farming for it. Probably still won't have to go farming for it. Hey, we got here while your portal was still up, good friend. It's fine. And we are on Players 8 still, so we'll be getting plenty of experience and all that kind of fun jazz. Get rid of that, because we don't need it. We got the super, like, rando rings, which go all over the bloody place. And Mercenary can't kill crap, but hey, as long as he stays alive and gives me damage boosts, I am perfectly fine with him doing whatever. So whenever he starts dying, that things are going to get ugly, and frankly, we can still bug him, so he won't get targeted by anything other than ranged. It's kind of important. But off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Yeah, just going east. Always into the east. Unless we have to go south for a little bit, and then we'll still go south and then head east again. Because, yeah, Tomoe Highland will always be heading east from. Double Axe I think we've seen, so I'm not going to bother picking it up. I am looking for exceptional or elite ones with enhanced damage of some sort that makes them ungodly physically powerful, so we can actually possibly switch over to a, like, straight fanaticism Zealot in Hell difficulty. Plated Belt. I don't think we've seen that yet. So we'll identify you. Lower resist on striking, decrepify on striking, sorcerer skill levels, enhanced damage, some resist, replenishes quantity is not useful to us. A little bit more damage than this. This has Firestorm and stuff. This has lower resist and decrepify, which both can be fine. With our current build, it's especially fine, because lower resist will lower the resist to lightning, whereas decrepify will not do much to us. It'll help our physical damage, though, so 1% chance on it? We'll see. We'll see how we do. So here, generally want to go towards kind of like the middle because, well, we're trying to get away from... Actually, are we not already using General Tandaliga? Yeah, we are. We want to go towards the middle because that's less likely to lead to the caves. But hey, it led to the caves. I very rarely get it actually spawning on the wall. In fact, I usually don't get a wall here. But, usual and guaranteed are two different things. We've already seen you. Yeah, we have. We don't need no stinking steel clash. We've got a Tomoe Highlands to go for, and we've got basically early Tesladin. If we find a helmet or boots or gloves with Holy Shock Aura, holy crap, that's going to be nice. It is possible because I think... Isn't there another piece of equipment with Holy Shock on it? I don't think it's going to be 15 because that is a unique trait to... whatchamacallit. It's the one that you use on Tesladin's Dream. There you go. You've got the Dream. That's the one that it's on. So we go ahead and duck through here, and then we'll just head straight up, and it should be fine. Shouldn't have to worry about too many things coming out of the woodwork. So let's see. Off. Closed doors. Hi, buddies. You guys are really not scary. Even on Player's 8, they just don't intimidate me very much. You don't affect me much. We haven't seen Goldskin. I almost just spilled my entire drink on myself because I put it down on a tilt. Bone Spear on striking, faster attack rate, enhanced damage, 15% lifesteal, freeze target. Let's see, what does that do to our resist? We drop below 80, and we drop below 95% poison resist. That's a sadness. Damage-wise, it's a little bit higher. Because that 300% enhanced damage, we add some lightning damage to it as well. Freeze target is nice, but we already have that. Go ahead and keep it like this for a while. I think we might go back and maybe get some resists. As it stands, we'll still have positive resists in Hell. It is worth noting that this is heavy armor, so guess what? It is going to slow us down even further, which is not necessarily something I want, but it's okay. We have very much a color theme going on here. We're very orange. We ended up being very orange on the assassin one as well. At least for a little while. So, orange stuff favors. I wouldn't mind one of these runs where we end up being blue. Because I'm blue, and if I was green, I would die. And I actually, generally speaking, the armors that are green are kind of ugly. Seafoam green is a color that pops up quite a bit in this. Now we have Bone Spear. And what level Bone Spear was that? I think it was like double digits at least. Is it? Yeah, it's level 10. It's not doing a ton of damage, but it's a little bit more. It's just a funny thing to throw at the enemies that are behind. Ooh, and there's a Kuko Shikaku. If you guys are wondering what a Kuko Shikaku is, it's actually one of my favorite bows in vanilla. So, no. I'm not getting convinced to use an Act 1 mercenary. It's not working out too well for the game. It's not giving me the drops I need to actually make that worthwhile. So down we go. Off into the wild blue yonder? No. Off into the dank depths of the Rogan Monastery? Into the dank depths of the darkest dungeon. For alliteration. If I remember correctly, that's the term for using the same first letter over and over again. I think it's alliteration. Or am I... No, last is rhyme. So yeah, I think it is alliteration. So there's our path to the depths of the jail. We'll ignore the smith because we don't really care about Charcy and her imbuing stuff. If we could actually get the imbues randomized, oh my goodness gracious. Like full randomized. Oh, of course, you could actually... It wouldn't be... Now that I think about it, it wouldn't be that hard to randomize all the traits. Because all you'd have to do is allow it to pick from pretty much all the rare magic traits. As in, rare/magic. And it would be just fine. We're going to turn no pickup back on. Because I have a feeling I'm going to start picking up random garbage. Because we just accidentally picked this up as well. Not too amazing. And off we go. Speedum we have not seen. Short battle bow we have. Short battle bow was garbage. At least for us. Holy Freeze aura when equipped. Amplify damage on striking. Enhanced damage. Damage was 30. Concentration or Holy Freeze. We could go Holy Freeze from just like natural Holy Freeze. We could actually get a Holy Freeze mercenary. Or we could keep playing around with this and let him have Holy Freeze and Defiance. Which wouldn't be too terrible. I'm just thinking, there isn't really much... It does give him resist, though.